is. Like, you literally abandon our daughter. You don't pay any child support. You don't see her. You do nothing for her. And now you just want to call and then talk shit on social media all the time. Like, what? Why don't you actually be a mom?
Okay, so are you going to have her call me?
You realize you're a deadbeat mom?
Are you going to have...
you used to talk about that you loathe, you became?
Are you going to have her call me?
I don't know. I'll see how she feels in the morning.
What do you mean? She said she wanted to call me every day.
Listen, I only call you with her when she says, I want to talk to you.
She said she wanted to call every day.
I'm not putting pressure on her.
She said she wanted to call every day.
She knows you abandoned her.
She said she wanted to call me every day. And she said she was dying to FaceTime.
She never said she was dying to FaceTime.
She says, I want to FaceTime so bad. And you told her no.
Oh my God. You're absurd. Okay.
What's absurd about that? She literally said that.
Okay. I already responded. I already gave you the answer to that question. So that's the end of that.
So you're going to ruin the surprise?
I don't know. You ruined her life.
No, I didn't. That was you.
Her. She's growing up without a mom because of you.
That's because of you.
Because of me. You lost custody because of your abusive behavior.
Okay, whatever you want to say. Nobody believes you.
What I want to say. It's the truth, Theo.
No, it's not.
Maybe you convince all your little fans on social media otherwise, but you and I both know the truth.
Okay. If you say so.
You're choosing to not be in her life.
Well, I'm actually in her life, and I wanted to congratulate her for her job and the school.
This is why conversations with you are pointless, because you live this delusional life where you pretend one thing, but the facts are another.
Well, I don't want you to just give it to her and then be like, here.
I'm not going to give it to her at all, because I don't feel like this is good for her well-being. I feel like this just confuses her.
What do you mean? She was so excited, and her teacher told her, and she said, oh, my teacher told me about it.
You abandoned her. Okay?
No, I didn't.
You're coming in and out of her life when it's convenient for you, and
I've been begging to talk to her this whole time, and I've been begging to see her, and you never let me see her or talk to her for 2 years.
All these things that are going to create irreparable harm for her.
What are you talking about?
All these things on social media you're posting are going to come back to bite her when she gets a little bit older. And all
I'm not posting anything. I don't even know what you're talking about. You're blocked on my social media.
Oh my God, Theo, your TikTok is public. First of all, let's start there. Everyone in the world fucking sees it. You used to have 130,000 followers and all these crazy people texting me, but that one got banned because you're posting things you weren't supposed to. And now you got all these other ones that you're still posting dumb shit on. Do you have any idea what do you think she's going to feel when she turns 18 and realize that you could have been part of her life and you chose not to?
Why don't you delete your Facebook?
Why would I delete my Facebook?
Because. Why don't you delete it?
Why would I?
Why would I?
I'm not saying delete it. I'm saying delete the post you post about our daughter.
No, you literally said that you won't let me talk to Angelina unless I permanently delete all of my social media and show proof that it's permanently deleted and that I'll never come back. Huh?
You don't have to delete the social media accounts.
You literally said to me that I can't. You said, oh, you're not going to be allowed to talk to Angelina anymore because you went on Instagram. So now I'm never going to let you talk to her again. And then you didn't let me talk to her for like 4 months. Then you randomly decided to call. And then you didn't let me call for 4 months. Then you randomly decided to call. I'm telling you I want to keep talking to her.
She wants to talk to you for the first time ever.
What do you mean? She's been asking to talk to me all the time.
Never.
Yeah, okay.
Never does.
Yes, she does.
And you know what she asks me sometimes? Why doesn't mommy come see me? What do I tell her then?
Tell her why don't you call mommy and ask her?
Because we have problems with that because you were lying to her saying daddy doesn't let you see me.
You aren't letting me. I told you if you want to come see me.
It has to be at a supervised center. You know what? I get to grow up with our daughter and she's going to love me her whole life.
Great.
And you know what she's going to do to you? She's going to hate you.
Okay. If you think she's going to hate me, if you want her to hate me, that just reflects on you. Okay.
Are you on anything? Like, do you take anything? Like, what happened? When did the break in your brain happen? Because when we first met, you came off as normal.
I guess that means you must have been the issue then, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So I was normal. You just said I was normal. You just said I was normal, and then I met you, and something happened. There you go.
You seemed normal.
Oh yeah, you were just said you no. Normal. Let's play it back. Let's play it back.
Listen, first of all, nobody makes anyone do anything. I don't blame you for anything that I do.
Okay. All right.
Just like you shouldn't blame other people for the things that you do.
Well, you're over here saying that
you're choosing to abandon your daughter.
No, you have no idea what I'm doing or why. So
you can try to convince social media world otherwise, but the facts are the facts.
I don't care about social media. The only person who does it is you.
You're sitting there posting
I don't.
20, 30
you know what?
times a day.
I really don't care about social media.
You're this victim when you're the fucking problem.
No, I'm not trying to convince the world of anything. I don't need to convince people of things.
You literally try to convince the world that you're a victim
no.
and the system's corrupt against you.
I've never once tried to.
The truth of the matter is, you fucked up.
I didn't.
You lost custody and you abandoned your daughter.
Actually, none of that's true, so.
You can come back and be in her life, but you're choosing not to. Because you don't want to accept that you have to do it as a supervisor visit center.
No.
You'd rather just flee the country, not pay child support, and not be in her life. What do you think's going to happen when these kids get older? Even your older daughter's old enough to know that you fucking left her. How do you think Juliana feels about you? And what do you think Angelina's going to feel when she's 12, 13, 14?
Why does it matter to you? Why does any of that matter to you? Why would any of that matter to you?
That's my daughter, and I love her.
Okay, so then whatever she does doesn't have anything to do with me or you.
100% does. What do you mean?
She's her own person. She's not your possession. She's not your possession.
To raise her and to make sure that she's well taken care of.
She's not your possession.
Oh my God, it's called parental responsibility. You're supposed to raise your children.
She's going to have her own life.
I know you don't think
She's
so,
going to have her own life and her own decisions, and that's none of your concern.
It is all my concern.
Okay, you just want to control. All you want to do is control everything. You have control.
You gave up on her.
No, you have control issues.
Gave up on your other daughter.
You have control issues.
And I feel bad for any man that gets you pregnant over there when it happens.
You have control issues.
I don't have any control issues. I want you to be in your daughter's life.
No, you don't.
I don't for you. I want it for her. Because she needs a mom. And you chose to abandon her.
Angelina to call me in the morning before you tell her about the present and make it a surprise. Okay, you should say yeah.
Yes, your mom who abandoned you wants to send you little gifts. So
why would you say something like that to her?
I wouldn't.
Okay, so then why would you say that at all then?
What do you think she's going to
Why
see?
is everything you say negative? Why is everything you say negative?
What?
Why is everything you say...
I'm stating the facts.
No. You always have a negative attitude about everything. I just said to you...
No.
I just said to you... No, I didn't.
Case point blank.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Why not?
What?
You used to call me a deadbeat when I fell behind on child support, even though I was still taking her all the time.
No, I didn't. I never once called you a deadbeat.
Oh, my God. You are hilarious. And you literally became the worst deadbeat parent you could be.
Okay.
Not only do you not pay child support, but you don't even see your daughter. That's why because you're not convicted yet.
I have never been convicted, unlike you, who's convicted of reckless endangerment for leaving your sons alone to go out with your girlfriend.
We didn't go out. She was actually at the hospital getting a D&C.
No, she was out with you. Like, you go all the time leaving your kids alone, and that's how all this mess happened.
I leave my kids alone.
You do.
First of all, I got adult children.
You said in court.
All three of my kids love me, and all three of my kids see me all the time.
Okay.
And what about you? You have 2 children. Do they love you? Do they see you ever? No. You abandoned both of them.
Okay. Does that make you happy?
No. It makes me sad.
Well,
it makes me sad for
think
you.
about it some more until it makes you happy then.
It's not hard to be a mom.
It's not hard for you to actually allow Angelina... It's not hard for you to actually allow Angelina to let me do things to make her happy.
In her life?
What do you mean? You're hurting her.
You realize I stopped the phone calls because you were creating chaos for her life?
No, I wasn't. That's such a lie.
You were talking to her. You were telling her that the reason you don't see her is because I don't let you. I'm not going to let you corrupt our daughter because you have issues.
I love how everything you say is you projecting about yourself.
Really? That's projecting.
They should do like a case.
What am I projecting?
They should do like a case study on you.
Sure. What am I projecting?
You should just let me ask you a bunch of questions and you answer them all.
Oh, if I could do the same to you, yes.
Why is everything?
How about we do?
No,
since
you can't
love to
even
go on TikTok and convince the world of all these things. Why don't you and I do a TikTok live together?
I don't go on TikTok, and yeah, sure. As soon as you get your cop friends to remove the restraining order, then yeah, we can.
Why don't you? I can't do that.
No. If you're saying there's a warrant, show me it. I have the right to read it and see it. I'm not going to turn myself in. I didn't do anything. If I did something, show me the warrant and I'll read it. If it's something I did.
Do you not remember that day you took
If there's a warrant, I'll read it, and if it's valid, I'll turn myself in. If it's not valid, I'm not turning myself in. So go show me a copy.
It's not valid? What would be valid in your eyes?
Listen, I'm not going to give you a schooling lesson.
I'll tell you exactly what the warrant's for.
I don't care what you're saying. You could say whatever you want. It means nothing unless it's a valid. Judicial. I don't care unless it's a.
It's very easy.
I don't care unless it's a valid judicial warrant. Unless it's a valid judicial warrant that actually exists and isn't just.
Oh, and you have a capias out in New Haven.
Isn't just a speculation.
So that's technically kind of like a warrant too.
Even if it's.
Is that one not
valid? If somebody says, "Oh, there's a warrant," that doesn't mean there's a warrant. If you show me,
it's not valid too. There is a warrant.
Okay, then show me it. Then send me a copy of it. Then, since you're so sure.
Okay. What about the capias out in New Haven? Is that not valid?
Why are you changing the subject? That's also not valid.
Why is that one not valid?
I explained it in my notice of why it's illegal and unconstitutional.
Because you shouldn't have to pay child support for a child you don't raise?
No, that's not what it says. Go read it.
But that's literally why you have the capias, because non-payment of child support.
He says, good news. It looks like I'm going to be able to make it right at about 9:30. If you want, let Dad know. Be outside because it's raining. I don't want the big gift to get wet. It doesn't fit. Sorry. Can you just go outside? Saying, okay.
No.
I'm going to just say, okay, go to front door now.
Who are these people coming to my house?
It's Uber Eats.
You sending people to my house is the same thing as like violating a protective order.
No, it's not. It's Uber Eats.
You're talking to me now, and it's technically violating.
No, it's not. What's it violating? It says in the app.
No contact.
It says only in the app.
No, it says no contact except for purposes of exchanging daughter.
No, it doesn't. It says that's not what it says. It says I could talk. No, it's not. It literally says only in the app, and this is in the app.
For purposes of visitation with daughter.
No, it doesn't say purposes of visitation with daughter.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It says affairs and visitation. So anything to do with Angelina. Yes, it does. Go look at it.
Oh my God, you are literally delusional. This is great.
It's so funny how you're wrong.
You know what?
Okay.
I don't care anything you say, because you know what? I have our daughter.
All right, ready? I'll bet you.
And she loves me. You know what I could do right now?
I'll bet you $5,000 right now. I'll bet you $10,000
I get to watch her do gymnastics. I get to watch her play sports. I get to watch her in school win awards. I get to watch her grow up. I get to watch her first dance. I get to watch her first prom.
Are you gonna go outside and get the gift? Because like her gift is getting wet.
All these things that you'll never get to watch.
Her gift is getting wet. Are you gonna go outside?
Your whole life, as you sit there without her.
Her gift is.
Spend every minute and every day with her.
Are you not? Are you not gonna give her the gift?
I just hope that. I hope that one day you realize all the mistakes you made, and you maybe choose to live a better life.
So, are you just gonna ignore everything I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So, what about the gift?
Good luck with life and everything.